Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. We're walking into 918 Washington, number 5A. And as we walk through the front door, our first look is at the kitchen, into the dining room. To the left, we see the living room. But before we go further, we do have an entry closet that is about 3 feet across with a shelf and a hanging bar, and about 2 feet deep. Good entry closet. So we'll close that up. We will swing past the first door and walk into the living room. So the first thing we notice about the living room is that it's carpeted. So this is just been cleaned. It's a nice carpet. The windows, the big room, it's probably about 18 feet long by a dozen feet across. The windows are facing north. We're on the 5th floor, so we're looking above most of the buildings. Good view. See a built-in air conditioning unit, and the baseboard heat is running along the floor. Baseboard heat is like radiator heat in that it's a central boiler system, but instead of being a single radiator at corners of the room, it is more evenly distributed heat, so it should be a little bit more even heating. We have a nice AC unit. And as we look across, there's where we came from, and we see the living room. We looked out the window, and as we look across from the north to the east, we see the dining area. I'm going to guess that that area is about 10 by 10, certainly big enough for a 4-person table. Before I get to the dining area, I will look back at the living room and we can see how big that space is. The dining area is also a significant space, like I say, probably about 10 by 10. Those windows are facing east and would show you the front of the building. And as I turn to my right, we see the kitchen. Cabinets above, rock countertops, stainless steel sink, full-size dishwasher. Cabinets underneath the stainless steel sink. We also have more cabinets by a full-size fridge. That fridge is probably pretty close to 6 feet high. Rock countertops above more cabinet space. We see the stove hood, and we have a new electric stove on order. We have parquet hardwood floors in the kitchen. So it's really a pretty nice space. Let's take a look out the window at the front of the building. And we're seeing the sun come out for the first time today, so that's nice. If we look across the room from the dining area, we see the AC unit, the baseboard heat, and we're just starting to look down the hallway towards the baths and the bedrooms. We'll go towards the kitchen. We see cabinets and countertops, and this is a real rock countertop, so that's kind of nice. Stainless steel sink with a hose attachment. And you can see the hose attachment. Drains well, water works well. Dishwasher, full-size dishwasher, ready to use. What is unusual about these apartments is that you have a garbage disposal. That's very unique. Not many apartments have that. So you wouldn't have storage under the sink, but you would have a drawer to the left and some cabinet space underneath the drawer. You also have cabinet space above, which is like your maple cabinets. It's a standard. This one's 2 feet, and I think the shelves are about 10 inches deep. You have another 2-foot cabinet down there, and the ones in the middle are probably 15 inches. Very similar. You see the outlet there. Go back to the dining area. Get our first look at the full-size fridge. Whoops-a-daisy. Freezer on top. Shelves to the right. Big fridge, really. This one looks pretty new. Well, crisper drawers is what I was trying to say. On the bottom, butter dish to the right, and more shelves. We have additional counter space and cabinets. That's where the stove will go. But we have additional storage space here. Shelves up on top, which are only 2 shelves rather than 3, but still nice to have. Oops, another space for the outlet and more shelving underneath. Wow, that's hard to see, but it's there. It's about 2 feet deep. I can show you where this stove would go, and again, it's an electric stove, and there is the parquet hardwood floors. Now, in addition to the entry closet we have next to the front door, we have another closet that can be used, as a broom closet or other storage. This is probably about 2 feet by 2 feet. So let's walk back out into the dining room, take one more look before we exit the kitchen. We have the cabinets above, the rock countertop, stainless steel sink with hose attachment, full-size dishwasher, garbage disposal, broom closet, stove hood with filter, fan, and light, electric stove to be delivered soon, more counter space, more storage, cabinets above, and a full-size fridge. That will take us out of the kitchen into the dining area, where we will walk across the living room. And before we get to the bedrooms, we get to the first full bath. We have tile floors, tank toilet, which is nice, really nice sink with storage underneath. Nice clean tiles, a window facing north. Shower head's probably about 6 feet high. Tub needs to be reworked a little bit, so we should probably re-glaze that area there. Whoopsie daisy. I was coming right out the shower. But you can see the water pressure is good. It drains well. And just kill that. That almost got me. Sink is really nice. I know that sink does need to be cleaned out a little bit, so I'm not going to run water there. We have a medicine cabinet. Again, we have nice clean tiles and a tank commode, which is nice, rather than the industrial flush that is so common in the vintage buildings. So we get a look back across the living room into the dining area. Nice big space there. This is a nice sized bath also. Very bright, very big, lots of storage, very clean. Next to the bath is a linen closet. Whoopsie daisy. And there we see probably about a 2 by 2, a little deeper than 2 feet maybe. Lots of shelves. Again, a good closet space. That brings us to the first bedroom. We see the air conditioner and the baseboard heat. Again, it's carpeted throughout. This is probably an 11 by 12 room, something like that. We're looking out above, right at the rooftop. I should have opened these, but I didn't. We see the rooftop of the building to the west of us, and that church in the background is St. Nick's on Ridge Road. But we get a good view and lots of light. If I swing around, we get another look at the bedroom, the size of the bedroom, which is big. And we have a nice big closet. I think this closet's about 6 feet long by 2 feet wide. You see the hanging bar, the shelf. It's got its own light fixture. Oopsie daisy. And there's sort of the dimensions of the closet there, and I think that's about 6 by 2. So we'll walk towards, wow, what am I doing? We'll walk towards the second bedroom, but before we get there, let's take another look at the first bedroom, which, like I said, is a nice big space and has its own air conditioner. The second bedroom, maybe what we'd call the master bedroom, is not quite as wide, probably only 10 feet wide, but probably more like 13 feet long. Get a good view facing north. Oh, I'm sorry, not north, but west, towards St. Nick's. This has a brand new AC unit, so that's really nice. See all the paperwork on top. Again, we're above the building, so you get lots of light. And if I swing around this way, not only do we see very good space and the carpet, but to the right is a big walk-in closet, and behind the bedroom door is a powder room or a half bath. So let's explore the closet. And I think you can see in there, we have a shelf and a hanging bar on one side, shelf and a hanging bar on the other. It is a fairly square space, maybe just barely a rectangle, but I'm going to call it 4 by 4. So it's easily a walk-in closet. Very, very helpful. Behind this door, the bedroom door, is the powder room, another tank toilet and a nice pedestal sink with a medicine cabinet and a lighting fixture that includes a fan to keep it dry. So let's see what we do here. Good water pressure, drains nicely. And the medicine cabinet above. And we have a second light fixture above the mirror. And there I am, star of the show. Okay, let's look out at the bedroom one more time. Sorry about that, I keep losing focus. But it's a nice big space. The building was built as a fireproof building, so it is incredibly quiet, which is nice. There's the first bedroom, the full bath. We look across the living room into the dining area. We swing by the living room. We see that's a nice big room. The only thing we're not going to see again is the kitchen as we make our way to the front door. Thank you for watching.